which are made with hands.
Yep, there be no gods which are made with hands. All right? Because our children or people sacrifice or worship these deities like they're gods, man. And they're not the Most High. All right? Basically, at the end of the day, our people respecting all this wickedness more than the Most High. All right? Because you believe that Easter is going to make your child happy. You believe Easter is going to make you feel better. And it doesn't. Tomorrow, you got to go back to work. You go back to slavery. There ain't nothing but a slave plantation, what you call a job. All right? You got to still pay the bills to the so-called white man. All that's still going to be moving. He just gave you a little break.
Not that only this our craft is in danger to be set at naught, but also that the temple of the great goddess Diana should be despised, and her magnificence should be destroyed.
Yeah, so our people been doing that Easter stuff way back in Rome, way back in Egypt. Idol worship, man. That's been a problem since day one, man. All right, that's why we're in our condition. Give me Deuteronomy 28 chapter. Okay. You got more to that?
It says, whom all Asia and the world worship. And when they heard these sayings, they were full of pride and cried out, saying, great is Diana of the Ephesians.
Yep. They get mad. If you tell somebody to stop celebrating Easter, the basic person, they get mad at you. You know, I told the person I don't celebrate Easter or Christmas. But what do you do? Go to the movies, you know, go out to eat. You know, I watch a UFC fight, I do a lot of stuff. How you make your woman happy? Well, we do a lot of stuff. We have to walk in the park. You know what I'm saying? Well, I gotta go celebrate Christmas to make my child happy. What my child could do, I could do all kind of things with it, man. Okay? You don't have to be no Christmas to make your child happy. You ain't doing nothing but sacrificing your child to Satan, man. To be point blank about it. Okay? If you tired of your condition, you should be trying to do something about it instead of just laying back, man. Okay? You got it? 28? Yeah, 28. 28-1, then jump to the 15, I believe. Yep. Okay, go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28:1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments which I command thee this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee on high above all nations of the earth.
Yeah, the Most High will set thee on high above all nations on the earth. As Israelites. Not anybody else, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The Most High intended us to be set on high. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
What main commandment? Thou shalt not put no other God before him. Okay? Celebrating these pagan holidays, putting another God before him, because y'all sure don't celebrate the Sabbath. Alright? Don't celebrate the Passover. Don't celebrate Hanukkah. Don't celebrate the first fruits, the Feast of Tabernacles. Alright? The Day of Purim. That's a real important holiday, man. Of purification. Okay? There's many high holy days. Because the word holy, it just means hallowed. It's another way of saying a holy day. Easter's not a holy day, man. It's a holy day to Satan. Okay? That's Satan's day. Alright? Go ahead. Why people become real vulnerable to demons, man. Alright, go ahead.
Just run them down.
Yep.
Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Curse for not keeping the law, statutes, commandments, worshiping other gods. Cursed shall we be in the city, and cursed shall we be where?
In the field.
In the field. Where's the field? Your job. All right? Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans barely have an easy time finding jobs. Well, Native Americans, I mean not Native Americans, the Latinos can find jobs pretty easy right now. You know, because they work for cheap.
I was just about to say, they work for cheap, but that's why they can't find a job. But that's even still a curse itself.
Yep, that's a step around from hardcore slavery, what they're doing. Go ahead.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Cursed shall...
If you come with a mom and pop store, black-owned store, like the jitney stands, all right? You look at all these jitney stands, they're barely, they're scratching and surviving, man. All right?
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. All right, go ahead. With all these ailments, diabetes, okay? Getting all kind of diseases. Okay, go ahead.
And the fruit of thy land, the increase of thy kind, and the flocks of thy sheep. Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out.
You know what that means? You're cursed since the day you come in, as being born, until the day you die. For not doing what? For not keeping the commandments. All right? How people want to hear that? The Spirit telling me y'all want to hear that good stuff, man. But this is stuff that's supposed to wake you up, man. The truth. That we ain't doing, our people is not doing right. Okay? And they're not sincere. There's no way you could be perfect. We understand that. But you're not sincere. You're not even trying. All right? You're not even trying. But then act like the Lord, and then when pray to the Lord, act like the Lord dealing with you. The Lord don't like you. But if you ain't trying. Okay? I'm talking about sincerely putting forth an effort. All right? Not making excuses why you can't serve the Lord. We all in the flesh. So, all right? I bet you barely know scriptures. But I bet have people out here not find that weed man and dope man. They're not a search for the dope man. You know? Go ahead.
Cursed shalt thou be when thou comest in, and cursed shalt thou be when thou goest out. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing, vexation, and rebuke, and all that thou settest thy hand unto.
Yep, go ahead.
For to do until thou be destroyed, and until thou perish quickly.
Till thou perish quickly. All right? The good die young. All right? Our people dying young in these neighborhoods. The so-called white man living long lives. But the Most High is starting to lift that little protection that he had, because he just wanted them to rise up to oppress us. That's an end. Okay? They're on a decline now. All right? Getting mudslides, taking away towns. Okay? Sinkholes. All kind of things. The Most High is starting to put hell on the so-called white man. What you call in the Bible, they're known as the Edomites. All right? A.k.a. Satan in the flesh. Okay, go ahead.
Because of the wickedness of thy doings, whereby thou hast forsaken me. The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it.
That's right, go ahead.
The Lord shall smite thee with a consumption, and with a fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme burning, and with the sword, and with blasting, and with mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish.
Yep. With burning, that's some STDs, man. Yep. Them inflammations, some sores. Okay, arthritis. All right. What you got? Syphilis. High blood pressure. Okay, this thing ain't no coincidence, man. All right, because if we keep the commandments, we weren't meant to feel those type of curses, man. That go back to the time of Adam. Before Adam took of that fruit, he wasn't meant to get diabetes, bad knees. Us as Israelites, we weren't meant to suffer that, man. But because Adam took that fruit, he said we shall surely die. Death is diabetes. All right? Death is getting shot. Death is cancer. Okay? Because the Lord can easily just come and take you. Enoch, Elijah, okay? Christ himself, your incarnate Christ, his name's Yahushua. He can easily just come and take you. All right? But since you don't want to keep the commandments, you want to listen to Satan, now you're feeling these infirmities. Wake up in the morning, your back hurt. Your neck hurt. All right? We weren't meant to feel those type of things, man. All right? Go ahead.
And the heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that is under thee shall be iron. The Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. Right there, that's with the food situation. That's why you gotta go and sign up, you know what I'm saying, for food stamps and all of that, because you ain't never got no food in your house. Because you ain't got no money, you ain't got no job, and you don't have no money to have food in your house.
And if you have a job, you better keep food in your house.
Yeah, kind.
Well,
But you go to the so-called white man house, any of their houses, they got cabinets full of food, a refrigerator full of food, deep freezer full of food. Because they not cursed like us, man.
yep, that's right. Get that in Psalms. Go ahead.
The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
That should cause us to be smitten before our enemies, because guess what? Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans, as Israelites, we're great warriors. All right? But the Most High brought a curse on us. Just to show that we're great warriors, you look in the UFC, or you look in the boxing. If it ain't a Negro, it's a Latino. All right? If it ain't Latino, it's a Native American. It's very rare that you see an Edomite or a so-called white man holding some type of title like that, or any type of sports or physical athleticism. All right? And we'll do good at quarterback too if they let us let a nigga play. You know? Don't you like Jason Campbell get a new coach every year and expect you to do good? You know? Go ahead. What? I don't want to continue. Oh yeah, get that real quick.
Psalm 73, verse 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. All right.
There's three types of men. There's the sons of the Most High, the sons of men, and sons of the wicked. You can look that up. All right? The sons of the Most High are the Israelites. The sons of men are the heathen. The sons of the wicked are the Edomites. Okay? Those are the three categories of men. All right, go ahead.
But there are no bands in their death.
There's no the wicked, the so-called white man or the Edomites. All right? There's no bands in their death. They don't suffer how we suffer. It's not a coincidence, man. There's no such thing as coincidence when the Most High controls everything. Okay? Go ahead.
But their strength is spurred.
Hey, I apologize to all you guys for my phone.
You're good.
Give a handshake, brother, please. You're a black man. I need a handshake.
We don't have handshake hands.
Yeah. I'm not talking to you, though. I'm talking to him.
Come on, man.
I'm talking to him.
Brother. All right.
You like you their daddy or something, nigga. I'm gonna say this to you, and it's gonna fuck you up. You ain't gonna lock God kiss you in the next 24 hours.
I hope.
And I guarantee you it'll be in 24 hours. If I see you again, I'm a hammer.
Psalm 73, verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
They're not in trouble as other men. Okay? Go ahead.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
Neither are they plagued like other men. Go ahead.
Therefore pride compasses them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment.
Yep. Pride compasses about the so-called white man as a chain. All right? It compares him about as a chain. He's a very proud person. He doesn't suffer like we suffer. Okay? That's just that. All right? But what that mean we supposed to do? We supposed to be jealous of that? No. This is his time to rule. The Most High is fair. He let everybody rule fairly. Okay? He's fair and square. Go ahead. Oh, no. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Thou shalt go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before them.
Yep, we should go out one way against them and flee 7 ways before him. Okay, go ahead.
And shalt be removed into all kingdoms of the earth. And thy carcass shall be meat unto all fowls of the air, and unto the beasts of the earth, and no man shall fray them away. The Lord will smite thee with the botch of Egypt, and with the emeroids, and with the scab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed.
That's herpes, it's crabs. All right, those are curses that the Most High put on our people for not